When you see things like this is a sign that it's probably as bad or worse on the inside.
Those things, piles of trash, swarms of critters, and nauseating smells.
Tonight, as TV5's Rachel McCrary shows us, the Genesee County Sheriff sharing the details of 2 elder abuse cases, one of which ended in a woman's death.
Whatever she felt like she wanted or deserved, she would go get it and use mom's money to get it.
54-year-old Maria Lemus of Davison is accused by the Genesee County Sheriff's investigators of taking around $50,000 from her elderly mother over the past year. Sergeant Jill Macy tells TV5 Lemus was her mother's legal guardian and also used her position to dig into her mother's savings to satisfy her impulses.
Online shopping, fast food, various items. You know, she would buy stuff at Victoria's Secrets, something a 72-year-old woman isn't going to be shopping for.
Lemus is charged with financial exploitation. Hers is one of 2 cases brought to light today by the Genesee County Sheriff Chris Swanson and investigators with his GRACE team, which focuses on elder abuse. The other 2 involving an elderly woman and her disabled nephew who were found living in deplorable conditions.
It's our investigator dry heaving, it smells so bad.
Swanson says their caretaker was supposed to be Michael Acue from Genesee Township, but the walls of the home they occupied were covered with black mold. There were maggots, flies, and fleas all over, and the beds were soaked with bodily fluids.
As you go through the house, I'm going to tell you that there are things that we pull as evidence. This is one of 2 places that the victim stayed, not just for weeks, but for months at a time.
Police rescued the 2 in April. Days later, Lacue's mother died. He's facing 2 felony charges of neglect with a court date only a few weeks away. Swanson says this video demonstrates why investigators take elder abuse cases seriously and also why the community should as well.
When you see things like this is a sign that it's probably as bad or worse on the inside.
Team member Sergeant Jill Macy says it's typically the people in the victim's inner circle who do the most harm.
These aren't strangers coming in. It's people that break down the trust factor.
The sheriff will be holding an Educate, Defend, and Guard the Elderly conference in October at the Genesis Conference Center. In Flint, Rachel McCrary, WNEM TV5.
Rachel, thank you. And if you're interested in attending that conference, head to the hot link section of WNEM.com for more information.